Someone who's youngish. How old is he? He's 8, so... There's this Dutch girl here. Oh, what's that one? Ugly. A picture of a frog. That's nice. Hey, Toodle Pips. How are you? 25-year-old marrying a newly vassalized 8-year-old. It's just all part of the medieval lifestyle. Who's going to gain anything from that? We're marrying for traits now. Send that proposal. They'll be honoured. An alliance has been formed. Who have I allied with? Okay. He's... Their military strength is similar to ours. No, it's not. They have 253. I have 8,500. Right, what we need to do, by the way, whilst we've got this money lying around, is upgrade the castle. Oh, I can't do it because I don't have the hoardings culture. Was I not working on that? I was probably working on divine right. Let's go for hoardings because I do want to get castles and stuff upgraded. Let's spend some money. We'll have camp cooks, levies and supply limit. No, let's upgrade the port. And in my own territories, which was the other one I wanted to hold on to? I think I was planning on holding this. We could. Oh, let's construct some holdings. Should we go for? Let's go for a city. My cash is rapidly depleting, so I'll save the rest. Hi, Perkin Gherkin, how are you? Right, so we should have armies arriving in Northumbria. I'll wait for the siege army to turn up. Here it is. And then the big army can go marching off down south and hopefully trash. Ooh, they've got massive armies down here, though. I feel like I should probably recruit the rest of my soldiers and just hit the... and take the cost. Go on, let's see if I can raise whatever's left. I'm going to have to. It's nothing too exciting. But we are going to have to do it. And we can afford to buy mercenaries as well. I mean, they've got 15,000 men kicking around down here. It's not the end of the world, because this isn't, you know, it's not exactly affecting my kingdom, but it does affect my plans to get a daughter onto the throne of England here. No, I don't have the Royal Court DLC. I've just heard today, this releasing today. Didn't realise today was a release date. It looks interesting. I don't mind missing release dates on certain DLC and things, because I've come to expect a lot of them to be slightly buggy on release. Not just from Paradox, but from other developers as well. So I don't mind waiting a little while and getting them at some other point. Right, let's bring the siege army down here. Oh god, the whole lot's coming to get me. This probably isn't good. There's 15,000 men coming here. This was from reading, was it? Sick feeling is rising in my stomach. I try to make it back to my chambers, but the door shrinks before my very eyes. What's happening? Suddenly I can smell something. Something I know I've smelled before. But where? The servant asks me if I'm alright, but I cannot answer her. I cannot do anything. Have I been poisoned? Or drugged? It doesn't look good, that, does it? Right, this we... Whoa, I didn't realise we were still active. Let's get back over the border. I'll defend in my own territories. If I don't get caught out here. So we've lost a Chancellor. He's not bad. He likes me. He's a powerful vassal. They're all quite good, actually. I've got quite a good... Earl Alpin, yes, let's assign him. He'll like me even more now. Domestic affairs. Yeah, that'll do. Disappointing that software is presumed buggy at launch anymore. It is. It is disappointing to think like that, but sadly it's what we've come to expect, particularly from games developers. been some horrendous launches over the last few years. That's why I was so surprised when God of War didn't have any bugs for me whatsoever, and the performance was really good. So I was actually... I mean, it's what we should probably expect when we're paying for a product, but we've come to expect the opposite, which is a sad state of affairs. I think it's probably virtually impossible to conquer the world on this. I dare say people have tried, but it's probably going to be hard to hold on to, I would imagine. Okay, I am possessed. This isn't good. My armies might get caught here. I want to get to my own territory so I can defend. They're always hot on my heels. So we've got 8,000 men. And we're going to be holding off in there. And we'll take this as well. What can we unlock here? I can befriend someone. Or sway scheme power. I shall take that. And let's see if... Do we need to sway anybody just at the moment? I've got 9,000 men. What's the terrain here? Does it tell me? Terrain forest. Terrain plains. I don't want to be in plains. Forest would be better. If they're going to fight me on the border. It's going to be a fight. Okay, I'm just going to have to suck this up, I think. And get absolutely smashed. Okay. They decided they didn't want me sitting on the border sniping castles. Which is quite understandable. Let's see if they all split up now. I mean, I've got to assume this war is lost. I might have been able to influence it if I'd got stuck in faster, if I wasn't messing about fighting Norway. But that's done now. Hey, Verandil, how are you today? Better for wait to games to get a patch, and at least it will go down in price. Yeah, that is the best way for customers. I've been meaning to do a video on this for a while, actually. But buying games on release is not the best way for consumers to go ahead. We always get a bit of a bad deal because release dates, games are either not working properly, we pay full price, we get things that aren't ready, unoptimized. If they're multiplayer things, we sometimes can't log onto the servers. We've seen this with all the big releases of everything. Well, most of the big releases, I should say. And it's far better to give it 6 months, at which point it's going to be patched and fixed and working better, and you get it at a lower price. It's a far better deal for us as consumers. Why have I lost my spy master? Has she been captured? Queen Pips of England. She's on the throne. Which means King Robert was killed and King Gavin has taken the place. Right. Superb. Excellent. Nice. That was the plan. However, for Robert's claim, what we have to do, there is a chance, we have to kill him. And I should have gone for this right from the start. Why is it so low? Because I'm at war with his liege. Start the scheme. I've been overwhelmed by stress. Let me get a spy master in place to help with this. Who have we got? No one who's terribly good. But we'll go for this. You will support schemes. And we're going to have to... Yeah, I gained a lot of stress because I'm compassionate. That's really not good. But this is, I think, my only chance here. We have to invite... We have money for bribes. So that is good. So let's bribe everybody. And this princess, bribe. What's that boost the scheme power by? It helps. Okay, it helps. 82%. Is there anyone else who can be convinced? Why not? Nothing to gain. Find this is immoral. Refuses 76. Is any? No. Look at this. These are the best two. Can I sway one? I don't think it'll be enough, but I'm going to try it. Oh, it's gone to 81%. I don't think I'm going to be able to succeed in this. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. You just popped in to say hi, but you've got to go and do some chores. Also been playing a lot of Expeditions Rome recently and highly recommend it. I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's also on my list of games that I want to play. Maybe this month. There's a lot of stuff happening this month. A lot of games coming out. Well, I know that's been out a while, but that's on my list of things to play. How have you found it? As we've just been talking about bugginess and optimization and all the rest, how have you found it from a... from that point of view? Is it finished and working? Is it full of problems? Let me know, because I think it looks quite a cool game, that. And I'm going to look forward to giving it a go. Hey, Onu, nice to see you. Okay, so the war, it's just taken a turn in our favour if we can somehow get this murder going. You never know. You never... Can I have more than one sway going at the same time? Do I have... No. Okay, I'll abandon the other one, so I can't. Soothing the pain. While I was at the market with Big Marge, her attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. When the man begged for water, Big Marge immediately promised to bring it and soon returned from a nearby well, letting the criminal drink from her cupped hands. So she becomes compassionate. Spit on him, beat him, he deserves nothing less. We're going to have to go with that because the stress... I have a compassionate character here, and it has been awful to play. I've got to say, it's been really hard to try and play it, because every decision that's fun goes against being compassionate in this game, apparently. If I could pounce on one army and smash it, we could have some success in this. The other king's army's in the south, trying his best, bless him. Think I could ambush these two. I don't think my forces are strong enough, and I think I'd get jumped on by the other one. Do you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try and lift the siege of York. I'm kind of hoping that they're not going to come and interrupt, that they won't want to abandon their siege. But it is... Oh, God, no, it's not worked. Stop. Reverse. No. Well, I'd lifted the siege. It did do that. Not had a single bug yourself. Seen a couple posted on Reddit, but nothing game-breaking. Runs great. Honestly, no complaints. That's good to know. Thanks. Because I think I can pick that up through GOG.com. What have we lost? We've lost a Chancellor. We're losing a lot of these. Hang on. Wasn't Tigerfaust my Chancellor? Alright, I think we're just going to have to say that this fight is done. And we can't do much about it. Which is sad. What's the faction? Okay. These guys can't join factions. You can't join the faction. Because you've got a hook. So, what was I going to do with him? One of my options. Sway. Imprison. Revoke title. What is the hook that we have over this guy? What did I do before to get those people off the list? Oh, we formed an alliance, didn't we? That's what we did. So, can we not do it with you? No, we can't. Can't arrange any more alliances, which is a shame. Oh, we can with him. You can have an alliance. It's going to make very little difference to this, I think, but My agents are in place. One of them will pay the assassin the very night. Oh, we're going to kill? We're going to kill him. Ah, do it. I've been overwhelmed by stress. But it worked, and he's dead. Now then, let's see what this does to the war. This is going to be interesting. The only thing you'd like to see improved on Expeditions Rome? A little bit more fleshed out, and then it's not a AAA. It's not a AAA game. It's not a huge budget game, is it? But it's not what I thought it was. So I'm intrigued by the game. Some of these games from smaller studios, there've been some good ones like Celeste, Crown of the Magister. That was a smaller studio, and even It Takes Two, that came out on Xbox and PC. Smaller studio, looks a very polished game, but it's not AAA level. That is excellent. Okay, so I am massively stressed. We can do the charitable donation thing. That's half my cash. I'm just gonna. You gain scars over scars for 10 years. Come on, hurry up. Why does it disappear? Oh, that's why. Okay, so it locks. Got it. Scars over scars. We lose a bit of diplomacy. Oh, I can afford that. So. Excellent. We managed to end that war. That is perfect. We can disband the armies. We've got the cash. We're not overwhelmed by stress. And, if I'm not mistaken, Queen Pips. Toodle Pips. In the chat. She's named after you, I believe. Yes, you are the Queen of England. And you are pregnant. And this is a matrilineal marriage. So your child will be the heir to the throne of England, and you'll be a MacBen. We're going to put a MacBen on the throne of England. It's worked. All my plotting and scheming. You always knew you had it in you. Let's see how long you can last for, because we killed the guy who had a claim on your throne. But it's not looking great. Hang on, we're on the Duchy map there. It should be... It is England. It is all of England. It's fine. Right, so we've done some good there. What else can we do? Are we building anything? Where is the duchy title for this? Let me just check. So we've got, which is the de jure part of Scotland and, the Empire of Britannia. So the Kingdom of Strathclyde. It's not giving me the option to do a big building, sadly. We can construct something new there. Let's go for a city. I'm expanding my realms. That's doing a temple. What I need to do is improve those military camps and things and barracks, because my army is appalling, really. The camp cooks, I get more levies. It does increase the units a little bit. As does that one. This is 200. Okay, I can afford that. But we really need to find... Where's my barracks at? Small hill forts. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can upgrade my barracks, sadly. Oh, we have one here, and we can do a duchy building, which I... Do I have the cash for this? Military academies. Siege works. Siege weapon effectiveness, plus 20%. That would be useful. Royal armories. Jousting grounds for the cavalry. Blacksmiths for all the infantry, actually. Archery grounds, tax offices, leisure palaces, royal... Let's go for a blacksmith. Let's construct that. Try and improve my armies. Alright, catch you later. And thanks for the hydrate. Cheers. So, Kingdom of Scotland. At some point, we're going to have to work out how we get these back. But that's not a great priority just at the moment. Yeah, defeat. Dangerous faction. Are we still worried about that? The lure of language. Ruling the multicultural kingdom of Scotland comes with its own set of challenges. Foreign subjects often feel alienated when they cannot speak their native tongue in court, breeding resentment. My vassal, Countess Istradwell, suggests I should significantly improve my relations with my Cumbrian subjects by learning to speak their language alongside my own. No. Why bother? What? That is incredibly stressful. Hire a tutor to instruct me. But I don't... Oh, if I fail, I take on stress. Okay. Or I can try and hit the books. I'm not going to spend... I haven't got 140, so I'll hit the books. And hope I get that right. So this is... Okay, this is manageable at the moment. If he was... Oh, I can make him my marshal. I've failed. Failed. Okay. I must keep trying. Hire a tutor. This doesn't say it costs me this time, though. I've got a learning challenge. That feels like a bug, because it should cost me money, but let's go with that. Why? Let's have a look at my marshal. Where's my council? Oh, he is my marshal. Oh, it says it there as well. Blind. Right, anyway, let's go and improve culture, because culture is a problem around here. We have all these different cultures that we want to try and override. Let's go with that. You can fabricate a claim. That's never a bad thing. We should always have a claim going somewhere. Do I have any claims, by the way? Claim on the Earldom of Athol. Oh, that's... No. And the Earldom of Lanarkshire. No. Okay, I guess we go and fabricate a claim then. Are we going to push for this? I think we should push for this. Is there a duchy up there, by the way? The Northern Isles. It's its own duchy, isn't it? Yeah, the Northern Isles. If I hold 2 out of the 3, I can then push the claim on the 3rd one. I think. I kind of need to decide which of the 2 duchies I desperately want to hold. I'm going to see what happens after the succession. As long as I have 2, I'll be quite happy. Okay, let's get my bishop in place. He greatly approves. Let's go for that. Go and fabricate some rumours. We are finishing up Scotland. We've got lands in Ireland, which we don't want. But Gwynedd is quite small, isn't it? Yeah, we could probably take Gwynedd. Yes, I'll go to a feast. I'll accept the invitation. I'll be a great hit. Every guest is gathered in the Great Hall, and Earl Brychan has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. After many long weeks of study, I finally have a solid grasp of the fundamentals of the Cumbrian language. With continued practice, my fluency will improve, but even this basic understanding has improved my relations with my Cumbrian subjects. I do not want to adopt the Cumbrian culture. It is just time well spent. And then we're going to force them into Scottish culture. Was that the sound of an empty cup you just sat down on the table? To hear anything over the din of the Great Hall, Earl Brychan must have enchanted ears. My gracious host waves for a servant. More wine here. None will go thirsty. Thank you, my vassal. I become a drunkard, and I gain 80 stress because I'm temperate. I have had enough. You see, being a temperate, compassionate character is awful in this game. I mean, it has advantages, but for all the fun stuff, it's genuinely awful. Okay, the feast is dwindling down, and Earl Brychan is engaging me in conversation. He inquires about my opinion on the blessings of family, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. So this interests me as well, and it's also stress relieving to talk about it. So we shall. So we lose more stress, and that generally went quite well. So decisions. I will flagellate. No. Do we have a physician? Shall I call a hunt? I'll call a hunt and lose some stress. Yep, sound the horn. Oh, it's expensive. Excellent, I am stress-free. We don't play Crusader Kings to be friendly neighbours. That's what real life is for. I couldn't have said it better myself. So we found a heart. My Marshal Duke Donald is crouching next to me, hefting his own spear. I gain prestige. No, go on, strike true, Donald. I could do with him having a better opinion of me. So, return from the hunt. And that worked out quite well. And the factions? Well, he's still in there. But it is what it is. And at the moment, we're managing that. We can ransom someone. Oh, yeah. Let's accept this. I forgot. We likely have some prisoners. This guy is worthless. He's not worth recruiting, is he? No. I'll gain a weak hook. Because you never know when that might come in useful. And she is melancholic. She can just go home. I don't need her. I don't care if they have a bad opinion of me. They can go. I'll let them out, but they owe me a favour. Maximum... Oh, what does that say? What does that say? Maximum perk bonus reached. You've reached the maximum bonus amount that a perk can give. Some perks, like Sound Foundations, have a maximum amount of skill points that they can grant. What perk is this, then? Possessed is... I could probably do with getting rid of that. Diplomat? Flad... Oh, it might be that. Improvident. Pilgrim. I don't know, actually. I honestly don't know. Anyway, we have an inspiring rule. Monthly prestige per powerful vassal of the council. A true ruler. We'll see where we go with this. It's been a very powerful build as the diplomacy one. Played EU4 today and you were France. Had 99 provinces. It was 14.99. You were so sad you didn't get the big blue blob achievement. That would have been good. But gee, I have to get 100 provinces before 1500. Because that's pretty quick, right? I don't know if I can call for a self-exorcism in this. I probably can. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can talk to the Pope. Talk to the Pope. Sway, send gift, offer ward, murder, ask for gold. Spend 250 piety for that. Yes. I don't care about the opinion. I want the cash. And we're going to spend it on... What should we spend it on? We can build... What's this? Oh, barracks. Wooden barracks. Is this on my... It is on my land. Right. Yep, we need to improve our armies massively. So we need to keep looking for these things. Guild halls. Huh, interesting. Small harbour. That's building something. Can we put a barracks in this? Military camps. Trade port. They're all useful, but yeah, let's go for this. And that's not too expensive, so we can also build something else somewhere. "100 provinces before 1500. Now you can... Had a coalition fight that included the complete Holy Roman Empire. That's quite a fight, I would imagine. Should we go for another military barracks here? Yeah, go on. I want the siege workshop as well, don't I, at some point? Need to look out for that. Join the war for Earl Robert's claims on the Kingdom of England. Allies. Oh, God. Yes, except we've got to have a look at this. Let's knock that speed down a bit. I need to keep my kids on that throne. They've got 10,000 men. We should be okay for this. I don't have a huge army, though. I mean, I don't have a huge treasury to pay for my army. Let's raise the levies. Let's march. Who are we fighting against? I'll march on York. That'll be my first stop. We'll get both armies into there. And then I might need to throw them... Oh, God, there's a lot. Find enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the... It costs me money. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much expense just right now. So what I can't afford to do is have his army get absolutely trashed by a blob. So I'm going to need to go and help them out. This sounds stressful, so I'm just going to click on the hard work option and she becomes diligent. Good old Big Marge. She's a legend, she is. What I'll do is I'll leave 2,000 men with some siege engines up here. And I'll take the rest down. So I should be alright with this. Right, split off a new army with the mangonels. And that's about the right amount. I'll put a siege engineer in. Oh, he's my guest. I can't use him. Have I lost? Oh no, he's fine. Right, Duke Face. Let us head down south and join the real fighting. Meanwhile, we'll hoover up some counties up here. I'm going to have to just suck up the costs, I think. Oh, they've just gone past us? Right, I need to go and... Oh, they've attacked my flipping army up there, but they were retreating. That is really, really annoying. Oh, okay, my attempts to align Stephanie to my interests, I have found an opportunity. I think I could argue that our goals are in fact the same as I dictate my next letter. Who is she? I have no idea. Diplomacy challenge. Yeah, go on then. I like a diplomacy challenge. And we win. Right, pause. I haven't got time for all this social manipulation. Oh, God. This looks really bad. Okay, I'm going to have to mock Earl Yoten Mike of Angus. And I've become overwhelmed by stress again. Right, we need to get up here. Fast. Yeah, my army's trashed. That's an annoyance. It actually worked out well. He likes me more as a result. Come on. Find them. Beat them down. Got him. I should slow this down a bit, I think. Meanwhile, where's my army actually retreated to? They did retreat, didn't they? Oh well, we're going to give them the beat down.